All right. Therefore, Michio Bibia and Nanopa way. I hope say Namiada Roma. We had an excellent weekend. I hope say you'll be at the scene and this is all be in the weekend way. Where to me I media to me I media. I hope say also to me what also dear. Let's say Obaswa said the damo ya mameno na wash a page no kama at the amame. Unyankopon inshra. Pachoba swashe be mama why Mr. Kwesia Samoa Michiapa big man Pacho to say I hope say weekend was good. Pachoba swaja comment say something, let me know who and who is watching. Why Mr. Wa or share no uja comment. All right, Sister Betty Kumsen me who so shalom to you as well. Mr. Mo Oba sunini na no na wo share na obi so enye bihwe why Mr. Opi na ende maye bone pa ma meraba boni who na mon kan kire me say last week na say ono so ne birthday bi, but unfortunately we were not able to wish her a happy birthday and untino ya besre say obaswa mo alert me na yintumi and wishing happy birthday mama. Bonnie has been part of us for I would say since the beginning of this page, pretty much, and ever since she came. First now Australian War Facebook. Let me say these days, she's more on how do you call it? She's more on YouTube, as I could see, say about YouTube some more. Sister Esther Kennedy, me that say also a message. And Nana Nuama, hello, happy Monday to you too. Happy Monday to you. And there. What is the story? What is the news? Again, also, one can be being chairman. Now, show me also a belande. Me patch on share page, me say on Facebook for no share page in the Facebook people share the page. Yes, mo people. When they say money now, I'm gonna call YouTube, but let's keep the Facebook also running. Why? Mama, you keep Facebook not running. And here, Mama, you keep Facebook not running. And here. Now, and the program I ever no so no. Said the amunim say ya na da no we here by special request. Followers nibi. And oka say a year budget in terms of tax no. Ka me chiri mu kakra because I'm still you know NDC for set agenda say omo the Ghana for adwene ebeko so di agro because one no de nya de a wo mubu Ghana ni bia na say one nipa bi esan ewo wiase na say nipa no ni nsusu ya ne dai so ne bibia wo ne tirim ne say bibi nsi enumguase emra eya na eden pa because wo dwene papa na wo bompa yese ne ama be yeye no na ono so ahyeda aba besim na sebe amela say ne ye ka no ohu ana wakeka as they say it. But we are not going to stop. We are not going to let any of the things they do or say distract us from what the main truth is. Mesra mo baso amon share page no na into minko. Obaswa any demo share the page. All you need to do is to hit the share button. The beer no as way you can share button. Share nkwa mame. Why? Share mame. Share it as my Christmas gift. Why? Mon share na into minko. Because so one share I had already say we are already fighting a lot. And therefore say most mobile so one show will be share. We are not going to get to our target. Intimacy say will be a bit me share. Now I have a very educative and informative show for you today. and enye aboa kwasia ebi and yenye na aboa kwasia breba ye aboa ne kwasia no wo ho but baby edu ne de say Ghana for hu no kre no. We have to let Ghanaians know the truth. Okay, Obi said the message doesn't matter. The message matter. People think say Ghana for the way to about first, no, no about 2024 is going to change. And anybody who feels say 2024 election is going to be based on 2022 and what you are in for a big shock of your life, because that is not what is going to happen. What I say, people are becoming discerning. I mean, me 2 ways, and I mean to me from a bank school. Nenya me adawro me ndem me benya akrachefo mienu ewo mimi fie na me sister baby enya free education ni bi kwa office me ko gina akoto aba e de ama ban ono aka kire say o was says kan kran conference we be school Ghana nkasa de ye trimodin o Ghana esunsum ne mpa de pa serious o Ghana esunsum no na show me mpa de pa, because now how do you tell me somebody tells you say even if he had the money unfair educated about school? This is what John Mahama said, though. This is what John Mahama said. Says Sikano wo hopa sa 2 billion a day on fan share wo best school. And yamina mekan yo. Sometimes I mama yama the fact, no. Let me leave this chair a bit. Mama yama the fact, no, in speaking. What do you say? Because how do you tell me, say, oh, and then I'm a for me? Whatever I put down, I hope it's nothing serious. Okay. How do you tell me, say, we are all fighting and praying, say, Yema ebenye school, papa ko, Yema betumi ako school, I educated, no more benye adwuma and all of those things that we talk about. Then aban bi implemented free education. There be one yet. Aban foforo aba implemented free education. Dia one implementing say, Sikana enye ne de o, Ghana for muntie ne ye. Maybe start me program, but muntie ne ye. Sikana enye ono Mahama ne dia. Sikana enye Ekufuado dia. Sikana enye MPP dia, enye NDC dia. Nembom eye Ghana fo ni na national cake. Fango aye nya ne Ghana ye hu mfaso. And obi sorry and ye took oil, so ye hu oil, ye took gold, so ye hu gold. Che say ade na ye hu mfaso no obi se there be. Se me just idea we my young politicians, me Nanado, me Mahama, me Hwan ye becheska no e de ama ye girlfriends ene ye ho e de bi ahwe ye ma schools akese dia ya wo mu ni say yes so cry dia ya fortunate ye papa no wo mu obi Mahama papa no onye po Kufuado papa no onye po nti ya cry dia nya ade ankasa bibi say no cry na nke agi bi nanso no mo na no mo gidie aban bi say da bi maame unisiu ayeden etu atwa aden na unisiu tu atwa because ebre bi du ya wo ba wahwe na manako school tue fees na wo dua bro na wo tutu na wo ton na wo bo adwe said ye be ya wo benya wo best school fees dey ko tue school fees na sa akoda no afamu me ka 2016 Mahama time afamu na ebra so se onkotworo ne examination odru examination hall a yes season the paper aden yes season the paper or the school fees ka. These are the things NDC don't want us to talk about. Obano mame what the kalewele eno na achie oche masa uton koko uton fula ushibidie ton uton meko ton jeni what the gari o na uton boto na waton olonka ene majiri. That is you. And no to see car what the better will be school no anything amount. Na obi abeka kire wo say yemfa sa sika we enhwe wo be school na enyi sa burden no emfiri wo so. Na owira firi say ebre bi wo oba penny odikan school fees ya went to me ye CZ in exams paper ama went to me antro. Yes, a free BB exams fees and our registration fees be a womoje. Obi akọ school na wie na aka registration fee a sebe ko no so be register e di atworo wayek e di atworo wasi na di ekoso no ne parent ninti na koda ne daache adane tie bo ogbo mpro tie no ochi odabo no wo we kokote no wo we kokode. That is what has become of your child. And Obi said there be says can yam fanhwe mesinti anana yam fanhwe sister Charity ba yam fanhwe sister Evelyn nua bi yam fanhwe me kwesi apia me nua ba owu eja nkwada mienu wo kwa wo so akowo wo da wo table so e wo e na me nua ba ewu ye eja si kone e de ne to ho mutie na me ni me nya bi free education na kura de because mon te amembu ase my sister wo too. Okay, all call the second born table so a wo and my sister woo ya eja baby nye e de to me ante no so utie e de to me ante no so na me nka ma yuwa mienu omo san ye ma ho ne ma ho ka kwasi meye den me so me die ne gu hai ntine ka kwasi meye den se nye free education anka me kwasi meye den nka me nuanom mai obi agina omo ayeden eyo omo basabasa nanso nenhira nkanyame free education nti Alex my cousin where we okay free education nti my sister ba enne oye fashion designer wo sua free education nti si kone ane maame ewo nu gya no wu ya ye gya no ho me nua my sister Penny last me ka kire me maame owo maame ensa okay Penny owo me friend akua onu na ewu ye onu na ewo enkwada mienu ya meken me na midio na ba me nua ya owu na nsen ya agya mu ni na mutumi ebo me machi domo a metumi ekosie ne fefefe no okay akoda wo gya no ho no ne free education nti onu so awie SS na wabeka kire me say 2016 na wo todo kono 50 cedis 10 5 cedi you can say 3 cedi musika no kure ya ne ko 3 cedi until after 8 years no o turn 4 cedi 5 cedi nye until all life is aduane last time me ka say me akire mo me o page bi so and I was surprised I was surprised say an NDC guy told me say hey na mo MPP for then na ye mo dwen say infrastructure na Ghana for the to we abawo ho na me say what muntie Ghana for mo dwen say infrastructure and omo de to aba na ekom ne ye de to aba na me say hey no problem omo say munu ade adwene na ebo fast pan na me say no problem say so am pa say any infrastructure sa wo be building sa niama no and ye de gina so de to aba ma wo de a why did you guys bring Mahama and said infrastructure can into infrastructure so fan to aba? Because according to you, infrastructure does not vote. So why are you complaining about any new roads, ye new hospitals, ye new schools, ye new say if all you care about is food? Send you careful. And I'm a boy. Yeah, sorry, yeah, kwine. Yeah, hospital. Yeah, see toilet. Yeah, BBI. And one say if ye are not buy Mr. Oko, ono mbano 50 Ghana for the day. Munyanko, namoko. Mr. Apia, ono mbano 50 Ghana, munyanko. That is the kind of country NDC wants us to build. It is sad what we are doing in Ghana. Now, and then, maybe try a DB. Mon can me say, ebeye juma na se motia. Why? Me try di me pese me bad de. Se me bo na se to me ye juma nko dia. Eni anke be me de pa. Me pa cho ade a me beboyi. Se motia mon kan me. Why? Me sre mu pi. Ade a me beboyi. Se motia mon kan me. Na so that I can know how to present my today. I'm gonna share my screen, and to share my screen, I'm going to YouTube. Me pacho me body way, okay? Mon can share me. Semotia na semontia. Why? I'm gonna play something. Let me know if you hear it. If you hear the sound or you don't hear the sound. Why? Please, let's try.
And when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target, you can drop prices automatically. I can show you how, but I can't do it for you. People are saving real money doing this. 160 million in the last.
Efa the 2024 budget Ken Ofuriata Edukupio Mrashibidrefi finally Mrashibidrefo no approve no.
Please, can you people hear it?
Fidi insembi to just say you heard 2024 budget na ede ahochire ene oyaw ena eba Ghana for so. It was a her budget ni mu policies na atrimodern tax atrimodern to a budget mu Ghana normal bo ayedin dada na majority caucus no asa hwe approve sa budget ebe ma Ghana normal bo ayedin mo eba sa ede oyaw ene ahochire ena eba Ghana for so. Enti eya aye na ye ono.
Thank God. All right. For me that's it. Enti mo say me boy no mo te me boy. Me boy say because I never use Sammy Gyamfi. Wakan sembi me use na yahwe. Me pa cho me the another one so chere. Mo mama hu say no so mu hu a why? Mr. Mopa, I'm sharing my screen once again because it's the only way I could get this thing done. Okay, so this is what I want to share. I want to share this. Please, can you people see this? Do you see it? Mepacho muhuana. Do you see this? Ready me that say. Ade na fe mi huba mombo flex see me say mombo flex see mombo mi say na ade na mesua mombo flex see ye me show me power. Hey, enye easy o. Oh yeah. Ayeka. Anything for me battle talk the amawo. Yes, you say near about there. A game over. Maxwell Sibo Bichiao. All right, that's it. So that means I can start my program today the way I want to start it. All right, Charlie. Mama yande nyame ase oye na doye oda yede nyame ase so se one ma bronsam na mfa ye ha na mama ne se na wotwe twa mu na ode yakọ weekend no ode aba a fresh and brand new week here we see me make sure say you do what you said you will do. Week bia will start here, you must have a target, you must have what you want to achieve. So make sure say this week bibia we dey see when you say obey no you'll be able to achieve it. And yankopon so be ma say to me na obi to me the IS edwuma no. Now enu free wa Micha His Excellency Nana Danko Kufuado Ghana Armed Forces for na king chairman boss president of Ghana Chebi Deshe Konkron achenkwana na wonu mbere mu aka Abudani ohwe na yekoye na omode ne sha atade bi na hwe ye papa ya na yakoye bibia o na so ya papa ye da ase na menhira o na onkoso ma unyansa ene adom na obekoso they are steered this country to the place where it needs to be. Then after that no mechia wife ye oba otu efopa enkrofo eyerenom sebe pamokaba de comment gala no ye ma media or the kaba enenam nkurase we be ICT centers odi bie niama said ye be ya yenkwada adesua beko nanim enti mama beki ye da se be bia obi ara nyame enti nanim nkyiraw unu fiefo ni nara nyame enhyiraw ye wi a na yaba the reason for Ghana politics, why Ghana politics will change, why Ghana politics will never be the same again. Why, when we politicians go to ask people for votes, they are going to question us and ask us, say, what have you done for me to vote for you? You understand? And funny enough, these days, Ghanaians are beginning to ask those questions. Your Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Vice President of Ghana, economic wizard, digital poster boy, digital champion, digital campaigner, the digital world man, Mr. Digital, Onwankasa, ene ne hokani Hajia Samira Ahwofe Bawumia, Oba Sebe, Yinsuru Yenka, ne Yebisasa no, the Tiaben, ye the born, of course, ye mubi honam, and now call NDC for no. Omo guess ni body no 1990 now they compare ya ma no say yes and my baby ade de woniem because to dynamic of her Marie bu edu no more pictures na week bi e hye omo di atem na yesi bi anwenwen omo di atem na me hwe Samira me say Vice President, you made the right choice baby we did enkonanim yebechia mommy baby I will be continue making Ghana proud. We really wish that most young ladies will follow your footsteps and do as you are doing to lift this country forward. Party, we are the new patriotic party. We Michiamo. Michia a chairman in Timinin Penny Free Good in Ara. Moncosunia, you madame, Nama party into me fan and to my pa, name fame fra. You really say, na me a political zone for. Na met you be PI and there wabase o baby tie. Enuanom NDC for nipa bia say yama ye ni ambre, and this is to all the campaign guys no. Say yama ye ni ambre na ye di agura wan Sister Juliet. These people would force us to make a decision we are going to regret for the rest of our lives. You know something? Meaning, say politics, there will be a fight towards where or the benya power at the aba, which is fine. But you should make sure, say, a year call to the development of the nation, you do your best to maintain. And until yang a bruchra ya ba ye. Debate. Through the way you thought that omocheno kosheho. Now we can be a channel, no, we can be a channel. But ye we are. Yet the idea no too simple as was idea no beboa on mining ni na ebeboa dodo no ane yes ye na ye manenko na enije sem kese ya na ewo eburuchiri politics won say aban na ete so no person what tiniama so no na opposition so say ye pemo tiu eburuchiri. And please and I've told you say na ye the nyansa na ebekasa na ye be real presentation, believe me in you. Me say eburuchiri sitting government, the person will hold this scanner on spending. No. Opposition say then opposition says spend this scanner. My more. Carl, opposition they ask for more. But in Ghana, instead of the opposition asking for more, the opposition rather spoils the mentality of the citizens about the good things. No cry, that is Ghana politics. Utie. Ebrochire, opposition to say, yes, you have a 100 Ghana across the border, and as 100 CD across the border. Almost there be more than 150, and I have there more than 120. No more fight here, Copemsa buying at least 1 cent and now 50 cents to be Ebeka home. That is what opposition does in the world of politics. But when it comes to our country, Ghana, opposition job is to block any good thing that is coming so that they can also come to power. Opposition no ni dibie ne na yi na dwene ni na ne say menya na binding free so yes ade or the free education de eye pass ye ka say nya na ye bua nanso yanko ka say asay education yanko ka say atete yanko ka say apansam na yembu nkrofo abamu mfa ho. That is what NDC knows how to do best. We sat down for a while, but like I said, say ne yantina sibio. And until communicators, mama, yema yeni, enda ho. Na yema yeni nyadeng. Na ya papa ya asemu ni hui, yintumi nkoton ni ye, na Ghana fonte ni message ya, opeso de bre Ghana no. Na ye mistake, eko to abadema, ekom de yen party for na, ade ebeye yen no, enye biniye. Me who say, obi astarte, atag me in some latest, ibia ye say, sa kronfo Anas ne said ye, when ya obey expose be funny enough Ghana for na ye high home Munim sa. Me pacho document na airborne ebo Ghana din. Amo Ghana din. Me mente say obo Ghana din. Video am hwe ye ne yambo Ghana din. Se foforo wo ho de omo kan kire. Video so aye hwe ye ne yambo NDC din. And the yambo MPP din. Now, to even give you people say more mass story in it down, because it is just a distraction. Maybe with the entire this thing is going on. Kakrebi, because yes, my men can say too much. But maybe chiro bibi kakrebi. Mo unse nan saying kisia jaben ya soni suja apa ne son toma ama nanim egu aseba. Enti yemfe bibi embeye den embe say system. When I'm surprised, say people I respect in NPP, especially on social media, are part of this cabal against their own government. People who on social media in the name of NPP are busy working together to bring this thing to fruition. And it is sad. Me say, Adukudintia Anas no Wadimirike kukuku ebe can be is called distractionary tactics. But Anas, you lie bad. You know why we don't fear you? We don't fear you because your exposés are all entrapment. I am number one. Mama me guess there's 5 minutes. Wo exposés are we no ayam because in your own law, and now in Kisia Jabeno law, our practice no, the giver and the taker of bribe are all corruptible, or they are all culpable. So you are not different. You are not a saint to come and tell who has taken bribe or who hasn't taken bribe. Okay? 2, of all the exposés you foolishly did and trapped people, destroyed the life of people, we have asked you to come to court to win one case. But stupidly, not a single case has been won by Anas. You know why? Because you know in the court of law, we use what we call law to judge the bullshit. And the nonsense you provide cannot be substantiated. Because each time you go, they tell you, okay, what did you only panic? But now also there now can what they encounter? And you think Ghanaians are still stupid. Now expose about expose. Me say it is only the shallow-minded, messageless party that will buy into that stupidity. But your friend Kisia Jabin will leave. Anas, your friend Kisia Jabin will leave because or your loan to you. Pure Olontoyo Jabin, Kisia Jabin, a very useless lawyer for that matter, who can only defend criminals. Very, very stupid guy. Before, I wanted to hold my tongue on Kisia Jabin, but I'm not going to hold my tongue anymore. And for the first time, I will admit, you know, I will not be the first person, and I say, I will not be the person to do this on this platform. But for the first time, out of every appointment Ekufuadu made, this was the most bad or worst appointment he ever made. Whoever advised him didn't try. Whoever submitted Kisia Jabin to Nana to say he is capable of doing it, one try. That person didn't try. He did Ghana a big disservice. I'm sorry. Daddy, I love you so much, Nanado. I will go through fire, hell, everything for you. But Kisia Jabin appointment is the most dumbest appointment ever made in the history of Ghana. Very, 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 very bad. Very dumb. It didn't make sense. One say, Oba Brana enye papana ye kachira ne say, Krachi, wo office now wo no adwuma no wo beya ye wo nya so ama ye hu dia wo ye no. You see how he has turned now. Now, Kisia Jabin is now going to try to bring in people to distract. Kisi Ubeko. Ubeko Wunko. Yensa account. Ubeko Wunko. Yensa account. Nkwasia brabo ubebo ye. Yempeni biu. OSPA wabodam. Pebe bifa. Yempen kwasia sem wahu. OSPA pebe bifa. Ko Ejabin. Kisia Jabin Olontoyo ubeko umambe gu edumaden a ya ye we ni na no umbeku yenimu ase. Enkofa social media people to come in and back you up with stupidity. You will not sit. Bribe bia so awaji bia ye tu a obefini ni na aba. Utie. Bribe bia awaji. Asofo awaji unsika. Doctors awaji unsika wode ni ama akotete. Nini na yebe make sure so obefisa eske nini na aba. Ni ye gu enimu ase akire Ghana fo ni nara. Those who don't want peace for Ghana, Bentwa with wisdom will never leave their bomb. Utie. 1 year, I want to say, one more year, I dear be a year papa biara. Baba saying, yes, we be making sure say, so there is nothing in that Anas state. First and foremost, me pacho obo bidding. Obetina obogana credit. But I show one more kasa seminar. You should know where they are coming from. Isn't it those same people who somebody can open jobs, so he's the best candidate? And I'm here if I camp for. Eh? We have to camp for my start to catch from for so control Abama Baumia there, and we will sack you from the house. What better can they say? Eh? You should know the people who are fueling this, and they are no match. It is bitterness or but they will face their bitterness, the end result very soon. Munyaomu. Na mukra na mu what time? Is the Gina? Mun na mu what time watch say? Mun di mu ho bekwa sankrofo we platform so ekoti o monkwasi asem we ya no muka. I'm sorry, but they don't make sense. They are not truthful, they are not honest. How do you lie to Ghanaians for 7 years, say MPP is the best government? Then all of a sudden, your candidate or your so-called person doesn't get it. All of a sudden, NDC is the bad government. Wow, boa. Odu nkwasi afro enenam mo fancheme na ese me to kakra fa ho. Ko so mo yareba. Ade a ye beka ye ya mo bidin. Yam fro bi. Eke jina ho. Na we ye na baumia na ekufu ade wan. Nothing. The word is nothing. Plotted, planted against anything that this government is doing for Ghanaians will like prosper. If you try to crash it down, you'll be disgraced. And anybody that has tried that has faced worse disgrace than anything. Me say, why would you Anas no? Why do you know form? Utie. Why Anas? Aremeya Anas. Ujini die no. Why do you form? And you don't have a mind even of your own. I want Ghana to go forward, so I'm doing exposés. Said the bear Ghana phobi hu no kreno. Na okay, yes, any assembly adeba no. Fabra court. Na fa wunyina so obra. O se ne de wonko. But to dia say you be din dada. Wo de agu obi hu fi dada. Brabe prove the Anas say wonko. Me se mo ma me one case Anas ekoye ye a etumi ye bibi. Wanya Nantechi court be na ka se nantechi awieska. Mama me sa court no. Court be na ka se nantechi awieska. But he tie sa kwase a lawyer we jimifo we Anas we. Podamfo Anas we. Emma ye soccer. Na epeja ni mu. Sa time na yakọ World Cup. 4 consecutive times and it what was so. Or no nisika Anas nisika and the popularity in tea. What they say ye soccer. The game we love so much. And then kwasiye say na damfo bi ye OSP. Now according to Onono, judge for gange no. Nti judge for gange dia. Yenko ye expose. Anasa yenko kasa ye we expose. Na yen famra megu aban no hu. This time I will not stick. Enye juma. Me patro aba share the page. This time enye juma. And I want everybody who support to NPP. Now who support to Baumia. Baumia omunya no corruption ba akokra we na make catch them ha say ne. They will not have even one single bit of corruption. Don't say they be almost liar. He's liar. But we liar. Or can we wanye and until a liar. Okaso be we, one year into a liar. Okaso be we, 1 year into a liar. That is all they say. And that is why I said campaign we be me there, because we can now present a niamana or na almost say or liar. No. We can now present it for Ghanaians to know the truth. Don't let anybody fool you. NDC knows they don't have anything to offer Ghanaians. They are aware. NDC knows that this government has done better in so many sectors than they could ever achieve. Don't let them lie to you. And today, some of the lies they have been talking about is what I'm going to say here. And that is why I put this here. That Sammy Gyamfi should shut up or keep quiet. And I dare any NDC person watching me today. With you. It's any NDC person. I want you to list 3 taxes. Sense Rollins at America. Mahama. Momutumi free Ghana for so. I just want 3. Please write it in the comment section. We will post it here. And then Juma me say and honest fact figures. At them the day we say ye Juma nankasa. Makacho say campaign I start here no. Ye Juma because Obi Sheda catch him say me stress anymore. And that is why I want to do. My first challenge me to Ediama NDC for any Obi bia and they would see me share me YouTube or 1 year old share me bia as someone and then me person me be some money na and say we NDC near. Mama me tax me and sa Rollins a time Mills a time Mahama time mutumi yi free ho edema Ghana for. That is the first challenge. Now afei men sign kan kire mu bio say eba na tax ya. You guys shouldn't talk about tax or system nankasa na mon tax systems. That's it. NDC. Please share the page. Everybody share the page. Obaswa share. Okay? Obaswa share. Share because these messages, one share, yeah, so always we have to go for giddy shows. Show way that from Mama Yen say show way now to me achieve BB. Very, very important. Now, sir, yeah, share Ghana, Amembu Ebra MPP for Yebeba power. Yene Ghana for Equa Pamubi. Sir, Bibi a your friend a tax. Ye be twetwabim na ya titi bi so. Said ye be ya Ghana for eho ebeto mo. Na ye ba abemu no so no nyame adawroma ye tumi eyeye. Ema ye titi bi so a me de ebekire ewa ha. Na ade enti e ma me kofa asa YouTube video ne ba ye. Me ba me be boni is kakra bi. Na ye tumi a start me ba. Eye abrantia ye friend no Sammy Gyamfi. Abrantia ye friend Sammy Gyamfi say aban we the tax be and our taxes be aba sa budget we mu a ono no odwene ho a onte ase na ebe bi buga na fo ekomu. Monkai say budget ne ba ye no we had already budget ne ba we had already went through the number of taxes the increase now we nim say Ghana for
nya kamafobia amana ntebia Ghana for
me boss are me
unimunyamfo Dr. Atofose eda wona do omuna customer Ghana echechini yura John Aponom Ayikadongo num Ayikopukunum Okudzeto Ablakanum Mama Yareganum yura Dominica Yinum and abeto manfo isan se o budget ni mu a eti modern to a ebema enyema enegana ne boaye den dada no ebi kura ba beka ho na de ahokyere a yehu bi da ba beto enso eto a aban na kuchiri agukrata so di ahye za ba.
Guys, was it coming?
Yeah. Eburu
video neighbor
na ewo so nyema bi
is playing.
Nyema yedi nyema yedi eduma nyema yusuru dada no diga na ni bia no ahokyere meka ho asemi also edibeko wani na ekowie mu se budget na wose eto so aba no nya kama fu bia ama na nke bia magana fo se donku be wo mra hye bedemu a yewura onimunyamfo Dr. Atofosin eda wona do omuna ekasa magana echechemu yewura Johnson Aponom Ayikadongo nom Ayikokukunum Okudzeto Ablakwanom Mama Yareganom yewura Dominica Yininum NHS yewura Ahmed Nom Amakofibua minority chief whip Honorable Kwame Abuja and all the people who debated for and on behalf of the minority caucus. They did a yeoman's job in explaining the issues in very simple terms. No mama never done fine say and she say yeah abino a year with this 2024 budget no and ya dia a day a hoto any input to the abeba of my name a bit do say was a to abano ubia ko benkum e don kuma no ma se bia 137 ya make on one ba etia budget no empo ma speaker ewuli here omo no ka say budget ne omo the eyes had it no the challenge the speakers.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you ever done a recording where your guest just had terrible internet issues?
Opinion and called for a head counter. He insisted for that head count to go on. Say, Ghana for my Mashibiga for the door, Mashibiga Obi. And I 138 members of parliament in Pwa. And Kasa budget 1 year. A day back, ever to exercise book so calendar so textbook so any dia keka ho Kasa budget 1 year Kenya dia nke bi ti yadom ke de bogu.
We are singing at your non so and kind 0548 443 523. Honorable Ambadon Prayer Kwabe Kosi saying Sunni.
Yominia Obi, Machao, Achia, Ghana for the Duetio, Mamuna.
Yeah, Joe. So, maybe this is a Bibiaboko.
Oh, Yami didn't quite tell me, Bibiaboko, and also
Yamiadom, Yamiadom, Papa.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. You know, approval of the budget. So there was a little bit of a controversy surrounding that in our parliament. Now, as far as you are concerned, what has happened to the financial statement and economic policy of government?
All right, Yanko. All right, me pacho muntio. Yenua Sammy Gyamfi. Anase akwadarweswa Sammy Gyamfi. Ode penny bia enim aye form ewo kromu ha. Ese Ghana fo ebewu Ghana fo bebre. Ewo sa taxes and enum or say taxes enum aben epese or cheap or expanding and also increase you say no and your how any yene ebebre Ghana mind, especially the business. Bear in mind or say 5 taxes. Let's note that down. And this is going to be on textbooks, calendars, printing, pretty much. Okay. Let's take the issues one after the other. Share page the mame. Now we are wild. And now you can say free education for in our textbooks. I are buying a print maomo. And no cry na say no cry. In Timpo Yan fan say ye the VAT you say one wine. I bet 2 textbooks so. Any padodo na government school and there you supply with those textbooks, no. In the Ghana business man, sebi be good so bad, sir. We have to be careful about this boy called Sammy Gyamfi. He's talking about calendars. And you know, any padodo sign a what Ghana a cook them a quatiska editor calendar. Either than institutions, baby, I Juma, you can't say banks near the idea, schools near the idea. One will be equipped with calendar. No, a nipa he and the co jaso say, Mako jaso make auto calendar. Because usually everybody has a phone now, and there will be our gadget. It is our calendar near the same buying near the end of crown. You don't even see it that much. But to lie to you, the Ghanaian, this small boy is willing to tell you, say, Kufuado, 3 more than say, what the tax say, VAT you say, then, aqua to calendar. So, meaning, we have to be careful with what NDC is trying to do. 2, Sammy Gyamfi said, yeah, the tax enum, and he was complaining about 5 taxes. Let somebody also know, say, 2014 budget. Please listen to it well. 2014 budget. Let me stop sharing this now. 2014 budget. I dare the NDC people come and challenge it. Mutie. 2014 budget. NDC introduced 9 fresh taxes. I know you that. Utie. Tax yana ebi magana da yentu ebi da eto na yentu ebi da no. NDC for the makun 9. And then Sammy Gyamfi gina radio say the tax in Numa Bent then ebe say Ghana. Ghana for afa mu amoye business no muntie. Ebra mahama ne NDC for anwene mo hu omde atrimu bone utie. Edemama mo sa tax increase ni na no. Awra hu sem e wo mu ne say na wu nya kane apo na ade aye adwuma no watumi atua tax no correctly. Afino so they expect you to come and pay tax. Afino so NDC expect you to come and pay tax. But you didn't have the Ninam Kania with the BSA Jumano. Is somebody following? Sammy Gyamfi say a be mad that a baby boy mine a best say on my tax in noom. Me can not buy a brand near what IMF, a brand near what doom so, a brand na Ghana, ya ho chili ya Gia Hojia engine. One more confer tax in Marco 9. The intro, it's not taxes are never what we become who freshly introduced to Ghanaians. We be crash start here chro. Kaya years tax, Kaya you for tax, NDC for net the buy. Condom tax, NDC for net the buy. See Kaya near the door, Yakuya for machete, crocodile machete. Machete. Yeah, Ghana, it's a machete. Machete. Anyways, crocodile machete, no. Okay? Sebi, yeah, they don't know. NDC for say, Kuya for who you may hint to the tax it also. Yes. Sometimes the Emperor Ghana for. Sometimes no Antete Ghana, and Bubu Ghana, and say Ghana, and also yes, JM to us. And then the BB Saba, Ebiku Ghana. It is all be your argument. And I could find where they am penny a bekuyan because and a tax, no, he said they had the tax about to calendar. So, Max, how many people really go to the market to go and buy that? But now let's go in more. Or some making argument to be said, Mr. Remu, where Sammy Gyamfi no Musem, meba. Sorry. Sammy Gyamfi some making some argument to be said. Sanka Ghana for who mobo and ankomo to abano do de ma wo parliament ya anka budget yi ampase obi a wo page yi ni na monka ho Sammy Gyamfi o trufu Sammy Gyamfi Now what do you say? Who be brachi any NDC member? I swear. Who be brachi Mahama? Sammy Gyamfi. Boy, na wie ye be ye time. Na wie ye be ye time. Sa nkwa siade a wagere no ho a wo ye no Sammy Gyamfi awie ye be ye time. Atro wo be di o. Wo di begu obi ho fi. Na echira sem. Wo be di atro de agu obi ho fi. Na so echira sem Sammy. Sammy na nsan ya wawari o wo be wo Sammy susubiribi. Ochiman susubiribi o Sammy Gyamfi susubiribi. Na national communication officer. That is not the end of the world. Sammy, me say me page for mau. Kontompo na braba. Me no get na nkemeja o cause on ka no kure. O say tankaga na foto abano dodo de ma NDC a anka nkoso. Can we now start exposing him? Why I decided to make him my topic. Number one, on the 9th of December, there lived a boy called Sammy Gyamfi, a very stupid one for that matter, who is the communication leader or director for a useless party like NDC, who don't want anything good for Ghana. Came and told us that they had one more parliamentary seat and they have won parliament. Utie. Sammy Gyamfi told all Ghanaians, say, one more winning parliament, a winning presidential. Me pa chonyo no kan na. And so when Sammy Gyamfi say Ghana for to aba more enya more MPs. You see how tricky they are? When you are metna just for say yet na seko. Ntimobani ekase share the page. You guys should sell this platform because we only deal with the fact, nothing and nothing but the fact. The same guy no say, and this if we winning one more pink sheet ni bibiano, and then there's Sammy Gyamfi say, oh, I'm one more winning because NDC had more. Two, the same Sammy Gyamfi say Parliament are pie. And this say the young man NDC say the MP before and to me yet the omo pay. This is Samoba Kaya Abafu saying you lose or no seat no or say. If Kufuado think we are going to allow him to be getting his policies delivered, it's not going to happen. This time around, the house is divided. 137, 137. So I don't normally vote, NDC for 136. Where is Jachi Kwesi? Why is MP to give you the 137, Sammy? Sammy Gyamfi, when you end this if we down for wicked party among person Ghana, Ebekoso, where is your Asin North MP to come and take for you? Because the reason why Muko Kachira Asin North for 4th, Mumfa Gachikwe Simbrani said, Muko stop. Everything na Ekufuado be peso obeye no mu hia numbers ya mo de be kanta no me pa for enya sa no mo kan ye enya Sammy Gyamfi kro ya na betena ho ka kire ye say parliament ya pai enya Sammy Gyamfi ni party ya na eso mo ye majority na question na ye bisa ne say ade apai no enya den na NDC nya 136. Ajimendia, boy no we have to be careful. Obey to me as say Ghana. Mokai say he's the same guy who went and threatened the army and say NDC ba power. Army phoning in now they should count it at their last day in wear uniform. Say Mokai. Because almost person almost smuggle go full free Togo de by your mom kwan for my mama to abentino. Say NDC take power. Not Sammy Gyamfi a sukonoma. Sammy Gyamfi a sukonoma diotie. To me there ye army. Hey, that boy. There a whole army omo boy who by omo de wurem. Who Sammy Gyamfi who da wo yira to for who Jimmy. Toby ta why wa pam say chata ye nipa front to say and then what to me abeshi shechawa funu last me catch us the confirm with 2016 picture. Faber to one friend na ya wo see a minus and yan job picture o fun te say we never starting your fro. Sammy Gyamfi and now wo stupidly like you know and never to me and your fro bodyguard. Mahama time now bodyguard. What by now yen Sammy now bodyguard. Now we need bodyguard because you were nobody. Kufuado abai na atete Ghana say Ghana no. Ofun tebi to say we never when your guard. Sammy, ofun tebi to say we never when your guard o usi plant the seed and wo Sammy. Lawyer ni asebe won kodi sebe petty turf kura case en we need that utumi seed and akese. Ubie dollars so e di kire nipa because you are Mahama boy. Keep it up. But Sammy, no amount of your lies, your cook-ups is going to work this time around because we have you all measured. Sammy, on that anytime be a then it's be no we wanting because we have found the template for you. Sammy, we have found the template to deal with you, and we shall deal with you, Sammy. On throne this time I'm cool. A Becca will NDC communicators. Now this is the brother we are your pages so. Yet when you are no there be abana cry and too because of development and you are into near to aba. Yes, that is how you force your people to play nonsense. You stood in Ghana and told everybody say NDC former winning. You stood in Ghana and told everybody say NDC for the reason why you need Taxation so that he can come and stop budget from passing. So why did you get 36 to 38? It should have been 37 to 38. And I'm a from Bacho says because NDC were 37. Meboa. MPP you were 37. Meboa. And you were one independent. You are not there from the beginning. No. Or cast one MPP for the Bay. The reason why NPP is the majority in parliament. This is Sammy Bekase Ghana for one to a bar more a tro. Utie. Says Sameka say Ghana for be anavo. Okay? Ulusu over. I mean, it was 160 something to 1 something. Now and then in our bay 137. How do you then come in? How do you then come in to tell us say the awo kanamu no sebe factual na the ayen kano and a true. You come sit on radio, TV as a young guy when you opportunity to serve. And you guys don't do that. My question to NDC people, Medin Kebisa first one. Taxes are from Rollins, Mills, ba edibesi Mahama, so mutumi ifri hodema Ghana for no one. Now Yembisa Sammy Gyamfi said, now I thought say they had majority in parliament according to him. As a matter of fact, he even went on to declare President Mahama. Ana Muyefi. Welcome the next president of Ghana, President Mahama. We still watched him. Lenient because Usuru say, or yes, or you be pepe. Yabeka say, hey, where to any dear sinner so. Intend the yenya munumunjimenko. But some of your own words is what I'm using to expose you here today. Your own words. You were lying on that station, say, when Ghana for Ghana for Nanto Abama, Ghana for the Omoboamo pa. Na Mwankasa mo be ye no abro na ambo am. Maybe some said that is no way. Because there's 137, 137. Why do we have 138, 136? Mo one now count mamu 37 over here. Or to Canada, meboa. So to Canada. Mo one now ko beka ho ama na ye 137. Na ye 137, 137 or to Canada. But na mo se mo de na eba beboa asen no ofofo. Na me na minim se Taxation is na eba no osesa asen no seat no any potemu ho nyina edibegu Canada or show so ha. But I'm happy na ye me ya say Akufo-Addo no oka ontie obesi akoye development wo ho me se menka omo common fund po nka me mfa nko asen of ograde me se anka omo common fund po me mfa nko na omo feel na da chikwa is ni ni se ono ne botom sika emfa nhwe the whole constituency. Go and throw your own party under the bus for NDC. You see what we are getting? Now, let's talk about the abolishment. Oh, good. Me pa chomo answer. Answer na me de taxes no be kire mo no. Me will be kakrama mo. This is the budget statement and economic policy of Ghana, of the government of Ghana for 2017 fiscal year. When I'm I went for this document, maybe. I want to show you people. I almost say they left a good economy. Maybe. All right. 5. Mr. Speaker, let us acknowledge that we have inherited a challenged economy with these were the things. Mutie, meba. I'm coming to share it to you guys. Meba. Meba nama beshama mo. Why? Meba nama beshama mo. Yanko. Share screen. Let's read it together. Kachem said today is going to be a different one. Budget. Yanko. Share screen. All right. All right. So he said 5. Or say, let us acknowledge that we have inherited a challenged economy with A, considerable debt overhang and rising interest payment caused by the excessive borrowing. That is the economy he left. 2, expenditure overruns and accumulated arrears caused by fiscal indiscipline. Excessive soul sourcing. Adiana bana says ankayema obia baby nanko obia tumi baba bidi bino NDC for wam nkrofo no mo ne o ma bede. All right, now ebio revenue underperformance caused by leakages, loopholes and tax exemptions. Do you see that? Today, NDC is talking about tax exemptions as if say a bad thing and almost maybe that. And the NDC say OSP Enfa La Bianca Enko called for tax exemptions. Limited capital investment, slowdown in economic growth caused by energy challenges and lack of an enabling environment for the private sector and limited capital investment, among others, due to rigidity from end marking of revenues that severely limits the fiscal space and undermines the prioritization of government policies. The country debt stock stood at a level of 73% of GDP. Do you see that? And now you can say Ghana, your GDP, Mesremo, Ghana, as we speak, our GDP is 66.4%. Your GDP call 91% debt to GDP ratio. Sorry. Your debt to GDP ratio call 91%. As we speak, it is 66.4%. Meaning, right now, our debt to GDP is better than 2016 when Mahama left office. I have a few that I have to show you. Akododo. Okay. Maybe. Share the page, yeah. NDC for now. Maybe now for the tax every now everybody can call in. Maybe. Mr. Speaker, Ghana continues to play an important role in the adaptation of implementation of ECOWAS. Okay, President Task Force Community Development Program. Okay. Mr. Speaker, after prioritizing criteria established by the ECOWAS, we selected from 230 community development program project for financing during the donors. Construction of 2 dual carriage Lagos Dakar highway. Okay, there be way. Yeah. This is the ECOWAS. It's Yanko. Macroeconomic performance. Okay, Yanko. Macroeconomic performance of NDC. Yanko. Section 3. Mr. Speaker, provisional data on the performance of the economy in 2016 shows that, except for the targets for gross foreign assets and the current account deficit, most of the programmed macroeconomic targets were missed. Do you see that? They were missed. NDC4 couldn't meet their macroeconomic targets. And that is why from 2013 to 2016, each year they went for what we call supplementary budget. Yanko, overall, the overall real GDP grew at an estimated 3.6% against a revised version of 4.1%. The non-oil real GDP growth, an estimated of 4.6%, same as targeted. End period inflation for 2016 was 15.4% against a target of 10.1%. The overall budget deficit on cash basis was the equivalent of 8.7% of GDP against an IMF. IMF for my target. IMF for target was 5.3. Ghana was doing 8.7% to the GDP. Now, on commitment basis, the fiscal deficit was 10.3% of GDP. The primary balance posted a deficit. Again, the primary balance posted a deficit of 1.4% of GDP compared to a projected surplus of 1.2%. So NDC had promised Ghanaians surplus of 1.2%. They rather ended up giving us a deficit of 1.4% to the GDP. The current account deficit was 6.6% against the target of 7.4%, and the gross foreign asset covered 3.5 months of import cover, which is what it's supposed to be. 3.5, 3.5 months of the import cover. That is what it is required. That is what the law says. All right. Now, Sewusha graph ya mi di chire. I don't know semuhu ami biem na mahwe. Sabe I'm a catch say we know it's a studio na BA, is a touch screen. You to me BM. But I'm ready. But we cannot always come sit here and be doing a in quantity and see the fra. You guys share the page, Nyanko. Monshade 2008. Now your annual GDP growth, yeah, papa kufo free. So now it was around 9.1%. Okay. And Jadema Mahama and Mills. 2009, at about 4.8. 2010, 7.9. 2011, after yenya oil nini bibia kama fedi anyame koya started ton oil in commercial quantities no. My GDP growth of 14.05%, but how no they only use 14.0%. And a Fofian Twata and a Tamaris EU year 2012. Afemo Hema figures no from 14 no 9.3, 7.3, 4.0, 3.9. Ofra Benremu 2016. And this is the revised version because Omo Bedada and say 4.1. Your coach said there be mobua kra and about 3.6. So this is what Mahama and his NDC left for Ghanaians. Afetia Obia so it me every DB. Can you guys see it? And I mean is it opened enough? Can you guys see it? Okay. Sector growth. Mr. Speaker, the 2016 estimated GDP growth of 3.6 is underpinned by a 5.9% growth in the service sector, 3.6 growth in the agriculture, and a negative 1.2% growth in the industry sector. So industry grew at negative. All right. Agriculture grew at negative. Now let's go. 2014, agric was growing at 4.6. 2015, agric grew at 2.5. 2016, agric grew 3.6. 18, say, oya the average no krana, oya the average of all these 3 years now. Still, they cannot compare themselves to what we have done. All right, or to what MPP has been able to achieve. And remember, whenever you see the asterisk now, it tries to say it's been revised estimation, and that's estimate. What do I say? Revised. All right, Yanko. Is that what I also wanted to show? No. What else again? Industry growth. Mining inquiry 3.2, 2014. 2015, 2.2, 2016, 11.2. Manufacturing 0.8, 2.2, 2.4. Electricity 0.3, 10.2, 8.8. Water and sewage 1.1 2014, 21.5 in 2015, 7.7 in 2016 before they left. Construction 0.0 2014, 2.1 in 2015, 3.5 also in 2016 before they left office. Now, structure of the economy. Into 2016, sector distribution of the GDP. Sectors, I mean like your GDP, sector ben, and it to collaborate, service, it to mean all these figures. Ocean ash now, and I said the high grade now, and your services, which is the most places that we get most of our revenue from the service. Ocean the IS orange now, I know see your industry, and Ocean agriculture, so I know see blue. In 2010, agricultural growth was at 29.8%. 2011, agricultural growth 25.3, Eswate. 2012, agricultural growth 22.9, Eswate. 2013, agricultural growth 22.4, Eswate. 2014, 21.5, Eswate. 2015, 20.2, Eswate. 2016, 20.1, Eswate. Into Eban Agreka for each year. For each year, John Dramani Mahama at the year conform. And these are facts. These are facts. Yanko 2010, sector of industry 19.1, 25.6 in 2011, 28, 2012. Afei Mahama Eba Befa 28 no Befa, 2013 or the Yanko 27. 2014, 26.6. 2015, 26.6. 2016, 25.6. Or science so. Mesremo say bano economic sector. Yeah, kasa about economy. You guys shouldn't even try cry. That's what I say. You guys shouldn't even try. Yeah. I will stop sharing this one. So this is just a little highlight of the state. Sorry. Of the state of our country when NDC left power. Emudao. I feel let's talk about the taxes. Now, into me MBA calls. 1 hour 14 minutes. That's enough. All right. So, Yankwa, I'm gonna share this with you guys too. Okay, I'm going to share this page with you guys again. Share the screen. Share. What would I want to share? I want to share this. Share. All right, I'm sharing. So this is what I would like us to. Akufo-Addo government and abolished 18 high taxes. Eyampa say omu abolish 18 high taxes. And let's read. After we know we can now delve into after this, we can now delve into the calling section, and then people can phone in. Maxwell, thank you for giving me 50 stars. When I mean, sure, why? Oh, yeah, brother. Thank you for giving me 50 stars. Okay, I'll say the recent passing of 3 revenue bills by Parliament has sparked debate on the magnitude of taxes being imposed by the NPP government. That is tax here, of course, with three revenue bills now. Say be Sammy Gyamfi say no, or crowd or kind of 5, but the record says 3. Inti o the enfan says taxes no say ebe gu Ghana business no. Eno uti no mo kan we. Na yen hwe MPP ni NDC. Why they ban the tax burdens are what burden Ghana for and why and a year free or yanko. This is it. Some have even gone to the extent of accusing the MPP of re-engaging on its promise, renegating, its promise, recalling to lessen the tax burden on Ghanaians and businesses by abolishing some taxes the NDC government introduced, which is described as nuisance taxes. All right. The accusation is that the MPP has re-engaged on this promise, and I say the MPP didn't stick to these promises. Among the taxes the elsewhere NDC government introduced, NDC government fund introduced to 17.5% VAT on National Health Insurance Levy on financial services, 17% VAT on imported medicines, 17% VAT on domestic airline tickets, and an increase in the VAT rate from 3% to 15%. Sammy Gyamfi, your government took a tax here, now flat rate that 3%, edico 15%, and you people want to talk about taxes. Indeed, in 2016, the NPP stated in its manifesto the specific taxes intended to reduce, abolish, including the 4 listed above. The big questions are, did the NPP fulfill the promise to abolish these 4 taxes as promised? Did the NPP abolish or reduce a number of taxes, specific taxes it promised to reduce? How tax-friendly has the NPP government been to Ghanaians and businesses compared to the NDC? Now, what does the fact say? The specific and exact number of taxes the NPP has abolished or reduced in the fulfillment of its 2016 elections pledge is a matter of public record. The documents available, including parliamentary Hansard, prove the NPP, after assuming power in 2017, fulfilled its promise on tax abolition and reduction, including the 4 it mentioned against the NDC government. So what are them? Number 1, MPP for your buy, and there was a 17% VAT NHIL on real estate. You buy abolish free up. Ebio you buy, now there was 17.5% on selected imported medicines that are not produced locally. 3, and you know what? The NDC imposed a high tax on it. And the MP before say, and near many be ye to me and Ghana that any one say yes, $1 de cofa de ba, bra ya to me. And this for say they be and yet. Ebe say your mind or Sammy Gyamfi argument no. Ebe say businesses. But this is the same government that put a draw say be ebe jim kwan on the 17.5% tax and it also MPP by ebe free up. Ebio, abolishing 17.5 VAT on financial services. Yes, I abolishing import duty on the importation of spare parts. And Utimobe Kaya Francois and then Crawford and Wabu so kai. Ebe da ya say ebe a press conference edited by say until say Vincent Ballot started say Oteki the full control of our port, and then we saw say Niama started say Jimmy. But we did abolish the import duty on the importation of spare parts. ABO 5, abolishing 1% special import levy. We abolished 17.5% VAT on domestic airline tickets. 7, abolishing levies imposed on KJA by local authorities, KJA for tax. We reduced import duty for some goods and services. Abolish excess duties on petroleum. 10, provided full corporate tax deduction for private universities who plow back 100% of profit into the university. 11, reduce national electrification scheme levy from 5% to 3%. Reduce public lighting levy from 5% to 2%. Reduce special petroleum tax rate from 17.5% to 13% and introduce specific rates. 14. Replace the 17.5 VAT slash NHIL rate with a flat rate of 3% for traders. Granted capital gains tax exemptions on stocks traded on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Said the Ebeya one more person and Ghana Stock Exchange grow now tomoto stocks now there Ghana Stock Exchange, umbe to me publicly held securities approved by the Security and Exchange Commission SEC. 16. Abolish the income tax on mutual fund and unit trust schemes. 17. Reviewing the tax threshold for flat VAT. 19. Reduction in withholding tax for gold exporters from 3% to 1%. 20. Removal of VAT on lotto stakes. In the NDC for na oko stake lotto utia tax. Yeah, the VAT can. 21. Removal of 7.5% income tax on the commission of lotto agents and tax on lotto winnings. Now, the number of taxes listed as having been reduced or abolished by a Akufo-Addo government is without doubt the largest rollback of taxes by any government in Ghana. Now, say oka sa chireme se wa oba ya wa penso muntio. One went to me and be reduced to tax. Now, omode 9 different taxes. How does that same person come to tell us say the 3 new taxes are been to Ghana for business school? Again, we need to be careful when it comes to this NDC people. And say yeah, extra careful when it comes to this NDC people, because believe me in you, okay, they are not excuse me to say remove, because these people say I'm sheni NDC for the gra umbema yaton your color TV edia koto black and white here they many bill minim why oh yeah I had some screenshots and stuff I wanted to really show, but anyways, Emma international you be see how many yeah the program the be see now yeah be phone lines for anyone who also wants to contribute ubet to me then ubet me a friend number na etwa egu ase on also do adwenkyere e the back program no so for now the show no and one we have come to show say no krenya me anim say ba say why now any Ghana for edi ye our tax ho NDC should never open their mouth to talk, because number one, they don't match up when it comes to NPP. I mean, now on your say as you bring in your submissions, and as I will come, but your bar now we're taking it easy, fellas. The lady I work with here from France, she said your man is talking too much. She doesn't understand what you are saying. Say we are trying to stop certain people from derailing Ghana. All right, Sinti Charlie, me patrona money go on. You guys who anyone who wants to call, this is the time you can call. In the meantime, in between time, young corner, you go to your while we wait for the calls to come in. You go to your a patron say muda eduma ya no emuda o enti okay yanko first caller Freddy yanko yeah hello yes sir
Eduma
eduma yo
Nyamishirao, Yuni and Anakwame Aboade, because of Italy.
Yo,
Nyamishirao, they are making me pay papa now. Who took a car with the man people for the say, area say sabio enya be nyina na de ya be nkwai so obi person ya be nkwai a e just onya daje na wo sone so na wo yi die nyina firi so ansa na wetima ya be nkwai no iti na MPP for ni ni ayi mu ni be hu se nipa de pere ho mumwa kami president ale babu baumi bugono mu panini na no nyame be fa kwan bi so ma do na atwo mu mamu nsuro se ye be ko position sa because of say be as anti mu ni sa na fa ha me cassette no the enya e dey nkwan na ye bie ni ho e dey nkwan na be boaye itimu kama kuma atum ye na nyankopon ni jo nyame ye mfom so da ena ba umi aba na oba na nya beautiful na de neba e nyame na de neba the meeting na ka kire mo no ena one thing that was say NDC omu Ghana for MPP for
yeah
yes NDC omu Ghana for better than MPP for because me tana say let's say me tisa Ghana ni bi esusu say NDC is na power said in previous I na me gine who present the kind of sumiya that so I'm telling you, because said the brothers are young and young crowd, you know, so they but a young crowd. Because to me, I'm pointing at their back one, and this is your bar. I've Ghana for that. Says they pencil be 1 pencil. What do you mean pointing at the back? And this is what they are doing by the boy here for a boy I'm a for. Said that was so much now who get it there. But the motor abandoned this pan, 7 players, and I know the Suminaso. Who can Ghana woman here? What the Oba Santo region? Or see a motor about Emma and Lucy Mono. Who can say you have 7 players? I show my woman here. I should still walk to abandon this before. Exactly for sometimes the third day, Omo to New York. I know Muslim fa abombe ti bi su mo mumu no Muslim fa si for no mu fa mu ngabo because Ghana ni na ade am Ghana ni didi to aba no na ko se nye na ye susuo no because tana na susu dia enka ehu yes MPP for be campaign so to Ghana for ko to aba MPP no enka hunya but that's na no de ma de Ghana ni ponti ade aba obusa ade yo sikadeti me ti ba ko ti won say de Ghana sa wo sa what do mean see kadeti agama me see what do mean see times 10
obetumi na ekana market na ekana market ya ekana market dia omu ko ho central market here omu ko eda na ekufu ado esi wo mu stronghold omu ko ho central market yes.
And then Mr. Beautiful, and then let me hear a movement TV. One of a UD Begina entity needed by Swana or Kata. That started in a more fun because I say fear teachers, no. The fee next year, Commune and Education Ministry Naka. Every time will be an some Korani and Nakano Mukofia. Tell my Sikana Kata of 43 and over 20. Over 20. No, the amount I only number for Koma for say, because when I can't. Man, and I pay Kautia, Baba to a Piama, because Ghana for Dakoti, I thought no one pursue more than a man who find them at I'm telling you.
That's it.
I'm telling you, and then I go home yesterday, when you see because MPC, you know, what the enemy say and throw. I don't know, try again in the budget. And to the one in the year, who are the papa, what best time? What million and Sapa not to Atabica, and then would you to my officials to the better mind. It is an empty from Fako to War. But they don't do Mungamu, no, you go take. No, Mufi.
You, that's it. It has it.
No more from power, yes,
yeah, that's it.
Okay, that was simply Yami next year. Yamumi, who was the Gazo, for any betting a coffee, Mummy, because you're not it's American Hawaii. No come with the other, Michel.
Bonaminti, Mensro cry. Bonaminti, Mensro. Yeah, salam alaikum.
Mr. President, so taking that.
Aya Joe Sosa.
Now, fellas,
Ah,
now, I can say, my big amount of yeah, but I'm not going to be president of what is the school in the hospital. I don't know what you do. The some of them are still living in the gardens and they matches the name Ventura. Any Gary who can never any side to Abano. So we got to make one is the number one of the metro of this. Well, you almost saw this in there. We are more than we will continue to be NDC. Let's not waste time on them. But I will continue to appeal. The Americans have to do it. Our bank cannot, or more radio station. The NDC and LDP. When you're team, but you're team, you know, start strategy, you know, a job. It's about time and these MPP will sit down. Now, all dear. For example, what is I do not really just a 30% of MPP communication is set up. No, dear, nobody saw so. No, almost fire your friend saying, mistake is only aligned, you know. One thing I would do is buy airtime. On this party power, for God's sake. I mean, people, it will become Ghana for the party headquarters. Nobody to question them. So, we can be necessary for the questions I have headquarters. We are telling, and then you get to Ghana. And to the party power, to be yes, no one is also. Your friend saying, those who are right to you, no to answer, no check the apartment yet, the official yet, any year, obey in the future. You support what you mean. Don't say I'm going to be you, I'm to every person. No, how would you no matter, some can see. No, they are not put your work in them. Because something also. I don't know what to say, I can say, you're going to start cutting our abolition, tax me money. You go around the villages and England, show them what the government has done. Even this is quite a various, you know, to take up this matter. We are, and then because the sometimes we are the area with you. We continue to do the things and expect a new result to be a different result. I don't think it's that. If we want to achieve a different result, we must do things differently. Because it's only in Ghana, and we can win election without the policy. And the policy is not from 2008, or can free take the 2015. Apart from the and I think the much less. From now on, you know, because of that, Thomas is Ghana for more years in 20, you know. And we are researching now. No one put videos, you know. Okay, Mama, they say you want the video, you want the video, you present. Lastly, because we also have a number man I can do. I don't have a good economy than never COVID. I don't blame them because some of you are coming on, you know, and you went to and I want these another of that. Some of these another of that. Can you imagine?
Just go on inside.
Because we are kind of the other family wedding. I don't know if you want to mean you and you say that Captain Sparks, everyone on there, what you from president to be all of them. Nobody taking regarding against
That's it.
Oh, every say, obedience, we actually have a and actually got the over here. And then we sit up. And go away and Mama, the job getting lunch. You can come back to the area. That's all good. No, I don't know just some content. I know some content, but no mobile. No, what person is prosper. Can you imagine? What kind of country are we building?
That's it.
We have to be a go between. Because nobody is seeing anybody. What is that? Is this something that you are one of them?
Yeah.
5 billion, you know. What is that? We are about one year. Yes, that is the decision. Yes, one day. Oh, you remember Rwanda. One journalist. We should move in what the door. Okay, and a gentleman. As long as you, or my mother, I don't say, what
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it. That's a pan. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, brand of frustration is real because so winning of course. Is it true that the running mate isn't coming from Ashanti region? If the running mate isn't coming from Ashanti region, I don't know where else it's gonna come from. So let's see. So far, the names that I know, most of them are Ashantis. At least the name that I know. Until I don't think that is a. But if that is the case, so we are here. I believe Dr. Baumia will make the right choice for us. So let's give him the time he needs. Now, all right, Charlie, do so young fire.
Suppose now what to say?
But you know,
The idea is a one.
Amen.
And you know, Odi get a honorable. Your fellow say, okay, I am saying 92. You started 92. Your fellow say, Social Republican. I say, not submitted to the news. No, I apply to a new million cocoa. When you picture here, you kita cocoa, you will be here. We didn't echo. You have budget, from digital up to your first cycle 4 times. Yes, my first cycle 4 Atamis, any Mahama type. You see a UPI, yet, petrol, so that man go for free. Hello, which you mean? So,
yeah, koso, udem upa
hello.
Yetie upa udem kasa. Unya kasa.
We will be that. Apart from the Kufa time. We will do that. Maybe I no I am say, if we have no, I dream, and say, because Sammy can feel no shot. It's no, even it create to 79 to a year, no shot, then you but we want me up. It's me, why you getting it. So, like I said, we will be that. We will be that. See, I call your budget. Any the budget, you know, idea so, and I say, you will be that apart from the Kufa, our person nipa, nipa, and then we have to open. Sit in the manufacturer say, and Kuma, any one region, free education. Now, you free education nipa the whole Ghana. You free education nipa the whole Ghana. And you only in continue. You can see, you see, when Kuma had done a bridge, now a good father, saying, point, it me to Lake Quota, certain usually, not to say, oh, it's young, no, your friend say, you know, money. Let you see, you better say, but we better be a fat, say, so I'm not just a coping with tree. So what you say, a good flat, my yard, you might be pretty at your my. So that is right, me captain. That is right. No, you be on the material. And we say MPP, no, on camping. Emma, your friend says, why down for your friend say, oh, exactly. Why down for only for one MPP, but only play one song better be so I didn't make us after me. And I'm a lady. And I'm not provided your friend say, I think of what discuss. Any phone call about Mr. Woodley,
Kasa, udem account 2 minutes, Kasa.
And I'm not you see, minister should be a and one more pay and to your first no, a better way. We MPP, you see, a good father, no kind of first class, no matter a good father. Secondly, No more time MPP no, but no more pesca. Every confusion. And conform or more pesca from one. So I said, I know me investigation. So what I told say, we investigation. Now what is the data will be? What is the data will be? Now, nipa no odi sika na koda da no wa odi sika na ekọ ani ne woji no we na o meje
according to law no they are saying
according to law no I just saw what announce the yetu o dia ko mo bigi o mo so mbe start 2024 no mo ko eye that is it na ye no ta ma say na yi Canada Japan na so Canada Japan. What is Canada Japan?
And as I said,
one. One people to make sense and catch us and ye pay yama, if we catch us and people and a home chronicle and you can't someone to have a mechanism. What is that?
Or you crasini, that the Fred no, or you crasini.
What you crasini? Some of the Pisica and when people went to know, or no, what you hold on and I say. I'm not the one who say, what make I know go to no. What said they just I think that's what they are coming to this. Name, we shall be this now, they are coming over. And you say, and you be people. I must say, only only so I say, oh yeah, no block on them. You young people, or young people. You know, I'm not saying that, and I make a choice say, but we are not here, Babu. Only you say, only you have to feel, only you have to feel, only you have to feel, but you are my dear to the set. Who's the I say, who's the you say, oh, New York, no, sausage, you say, entry before minister citizenship. One has a mobile border and I'm on Honomo. We are quite your phone and I'm on.
There be not me pacho corrupt. Oh, there, abutre. Corrupt, no.
It's okay. It wasn't there. No, I'm saying you, say, yeah, any person means into me for Pianco baby. I broke with that. They can end their father. And yes, we are one, the only thing is a woman, 2 nights. Since I know when you do. The only thing you hear when you do that, since I know not only any question, any things, can you be when you and a mouse will. So what you have here, we not go for not go for Sana. Dinner for no, okay, make me Casabi.
That's it. Sorry. Microphone the great change so also. Now the American say that the Fred no Munyano. Now ono nanim guase no ebeye legendary. Say no hon sem start but on nansen a okoka sa boy no ntokwa no. Twene Jonas ntokwa so ande omudi no. Aha. Ono ujira no ni ohun ni sa no ni ntokwa kon. Oya na oba be ma contract. We no ko reply no ko di ni dwuma me or to try so be control me sa me na me mia no because me ntumi nkoka nkyere me who I should go and attack. So no awini. I'm catching is a man no most of the things men can because me who say we need me a din komo now me say me bu a funti no the outcome yen na me babeka. It doesn't show maturity. But on one case ya money kasa mumisa ne say on fa ne MPP card enchire. Only MPP card. Utie. Ya ma me bia no dimu gina mu gidegide. Mumisa ne say no ehempa no free buy. Sometime betra na ya MPP and started there be mesrem mo forget to and microphone ni na right na munja that the Fred do no ni views e be call no aye the day na Kennedy abani ama na 1,000 2,000 bia no ne hia no. That is the most important thing for them. So please don't be worried about what that the Fred says. He should be ashamed of himself. What he's proving to everybody say he cannot be trusted. He is proving to everybody say he's a liar. Right, and that he's working with Nefuka Krakane Bon and is all that he's working with. He's not doing nothing sensible on social media, on what to on a den or can then a ban say young for political, yeah, then politics no DPR that the fair provide detail because of his women so in Canada, Japan, in Tinkoff baby, we be a Canadian information. That is all they are using to eat on social media. That they are so no, the only reason to know because when you saw Canada, Japan, Grofun him or can say that the Fred provide the details and Grofo baby go on all the agenda coins. I mean, he used to call me, brag to me about the money he's making from social media when I was trying to set my own up, thinking that he could help me set it up. He couldn't even help me set it up. You understand? For me, you guys should forget about Daddy Fred. He's a nobody. So here they say MPP begu. All right, yan share the better one say me minim say nya the MPP begu. Utie. And I say MPP co-position and ya Kennedy Japan the MPP co-position. Utie. Mama Bonnie Araba, happy birthday, why mommy. Utie, they be amekasa asem wa. You people shouldn't tickle yourselves say NPP co-position and a Kennedy Japan. He doesn't have that power. Okay, he doesn't have that power. Until mama yenjai say, you know na so say Kennedy didn't win because Anke Benyan kwasiafo bi to say that the Fred no ababe nante ho ababe gigi post abrofo kura sebe omonte unnimu ade na wabɔ nti yeto na so ko twetwe Jonas e de na ba na onya me boss hopes ndene ka ho na mukojime mu ho aboa papo ye na no se fiamo mukojina okeka nkwasi asem ani ni na nkɔ ba bia mutumi de twene Jonas ba fie tiefo ya baba bia owo ya ba na adwumam ochina 6 a.m. ye de twene Jonas ko na nkrofo from Felix that the friends somebody twene Jonas mu ko video no wa share one yeah empty empty. You people shouldn't let that man or guy or whatever he is threaten you. Only bibia onimu. Okay, so far these are the calls that came into the next Monday, so it's okay if the calls are not many. I can live with that. Let's try and be here again on Wednesday, God willing, so that we could do more. We could actually put more stuff in and let things happen. But Mama yenye serious. Mama yenye serious. Like for somebody to tell you say Nana do I there for 7 years. Now all of a sudden I say a commodino. And as I was say will be ebema niska will be a chita for beba no huntino. Sadi a yenjan sa na onke kankwasi asem fa their own name. Mumizan is what is the meaning of GDP? Yeah, Mumizan is what is the meaning of GDP? And he has managed to get some educated fools with him too. Omako school nim no kure ne pa. Nanso bonyono a betari omumunti. Amede medwene sanka wunyini ne nanka ode akoma pa na ntiwi ase. Onyini e de akoma pa ne nam. Na wunyini na akoma ati umu ne nya akoma papa na ye pesame nkuminya. Kradamo ni honhom na wode tete nkrofo wode din nkrofo ho konkonsa wode din nkrofo ho nseku de akwa we nim kra wasuni. He's a very useless guy for me now, and that is why I told you people say man, I don't want to get at him say minute that the Fred they call one-on-one. He's not worth it. He's never an MPP member. He was only doing job for whoever he liked, and so whenever that person didn't surface, obviously he's going to get bitter and be talking stupidity. But he knows very well. Otono okoni kruma onu ni krum se Ghana mpo no fia that the Fred no okoni kruma ye won kwada wo mama me no wuja wo mo aban we ye hwe o school mumisa ne so ono oto onu ni krum se watumi kura akwa mo diaper sebe or start is wo ye social media ye ne or start this wo ye views ye ne mo nchira me that the Fred ekoye sebe donation oba social media so ye ne Martin said that the Fred akoye donation am obi da because odwene de onu nko abedi enye de ebeko mumisa ne so okoni krum ma de na wakoye wo at least ye ba nansen ano yetumi aye ye niama in our constituencies yetumi put certain people somewhere yetumi ama certain people then I'm like the opportunity to get a job to do mumbisa that the Fred say or taste and that the Fred announcer newspaper no impact ben we to me Ghana for ombo nipa 3 mienu we to me this we abom na msumi nkofa me nkrofo just from here kakra yinya wa ha no etumi di abom Apiate Fusi, you didn't make a donation. Mote say o make a donation. There be. Utie, Nancy to yen chama buy a voter region. Wame bibi. Nanso me to me ama on the behalf of a political zone. Yakoye den. Oma koye we ama yen. Oma koye donation e de ama yen. I will me pay. Okay? Intino, we are here to make impact and not to waste our time on foolish people. Major also madam let's say.
Papa kushini na sem na me baby. Na da won say ya na open mama mema o.
Why?
So yira. So me obi communicate ope bi ma ope kuru so ope bi ma. Ejuma wo di ya no. Papa penimo oti wono. Ai. Ejuma wo di no ope yira no ope bi ma ope kuru so no ope bi ma. No character wo di si wono. Na papa we kwa na ama social media so nyama kono nyawo na aba so aka ne ba social media kame bada akosi papa we pass the sit cap ye papa ba wo mia wasam e kan ye papa na na ekufu ado wasam pa e chile papa bi na me papa kana dia Japan wo su na ni si ba wo mia so and then you said bra onipa hu ye okukuto onipa hu ye your bear one in now na ye ma mi bi so obe kasa na se okuta wisdom mama e ke be ma social media so ba ye ma kono ma mi wutini kasa so nyansani sa ma le kwa de ma mi panimu pa wutini boba wo mi aba so o kasa na wo sin ewu me say Mabatu wo show so that mami de that me nyina o mami nya badaye tifo no say na wo nyina wo ta ba wo me ya
oboa no boa
mami be ye me se me ti so wo di ba wo me ya so pa me be kwado say ba wo me ya so no be dina stage no okata no o fight akora na wo obi asan to sakase obi a wo siri bia no wo ye anti-aging we look young for the rest of your life. Now, I'm asking up to now, me beside me say, where is it coming from? When you have time, now go for the labor. Where is it coming from? Now, one more party now. A chum no, or no, no, also started you. I think the bread Ghana. A dear with the bread Ghana for, or how any say. And dear, and go for the labor. Me baby, I must say, one person in Kunyan Wafe. Now, social media, one of woman. Mwaka na mudi mu manko ti ya na mabo na mu wi amaka se amanfo na ese Ghana so manyinyi na mu sabi tapata agina dem no mu masa wisdom na nyame dia mamu enyini mo na mu na mu kasa mpa de oni papa beba o ma no mu tana ti na mu nya social media kasa mi kunya na mo ye no na mu nja na nyame be busa mu nyina wase onyame obebusa mu nyina ko se dia me ba ya na beka na kan Sammy Gyamfi pictures ni bia ma ko ne kokore
Martin and I mean like a tip for me pamochopa why just say mama ma tie your mu ye hamo me that guy I canceled him out a bra honorable Ken I'm friend is saying Kevin Taylor in your case I see the name court no the way I na that the friend be jinawa or ye no ho and about your way back yes say your base is signing an evidence. The way actually remember on nearby. Evans, Bonita well.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mina.
Sorry, I walk out. I'm to touch the wall. Last of the local to the Kaya. And this party we have opposition more than 30 something years old. And no party anybody that's a little bit more because I can't say the party actual Africa Pana and this UP tradition. That is one of my violence and an MPP that. Military coup and then my professional. And then it is a bit to say, I want to this time because my church was there. The public hold my they don't need our time to discuss about them because you know the real entity one of the entities one or what democracy I think it will be an entity in democracy I think if you are talking about national men I'm supporting this person they supporting when I'm in that club and we are but if you say if you actually I was wondering it is our support as soon as I'm support you support B that's a company we are as a competition you know it be a competition to my mother okay you go tell you to have a majority card the vote it is a continue na so be better have no Sammy Aquarica and send you out to can say no that's there all the people can only new most of them na so most house there's all no people will buy na oba Roma go ya wa so akwa e ba no na so you mo ka say and you go position I when na wa ko na all na make a tell so all man be go position na one go before the go so go ba be partner na oba what you say me no go do we cham wa ko nya hala na and you dey on my own ya what do we so but na wo si wo na wo si go position na ni pa ya bela so do ba o wuri ba na sa to me you wa no ba ko tempo ama na and you no ka sa ti sa di na na di ni ni ta wa ni no so I say obi a we no pay master duma and the pay master class we na say we are no black but we can white and we be na this is what that Ghana for now we are me na make actually anti ni bia o ya anti ni mapa because about me no obi a me you know na go for that point because we are man with vision and the vision they could about me no we are not going to have vice in the history of Ghana no we there vice president dey go my body you Ghana da apart from Dr. Bawumia me say me pacho obrela she said there's nothing to do we are saying okay president go my body on vice president what you be that
Baby Bawumia kwa Bawumia
what you be there na asopro ya bono me ka say aka ya bono asopro onu na ya ti asopro a oni ya ho so na ti ya na me boa ata na be ya vice president dem ko mi ya vice president the same thing applies to my hammer here and now from my money they say Ghana for money or maybe Ghana ni abawoni no na me dey no wa o mo go ida na hammer they say to Ghana for three na Ghana for never careful wa ki say Ghana every so the hammer say Ghana bi bi say Ghana enti I say na me to say so bi say Ghana they are you the one who can do it because was so that say Ghana no so o mo go ida no mo 4 years ayo bi ama Ghana also say man say ya for no many for years na say na for me dey I don't know Ghana for I want me to over say man the man have considered the seat already because this for years so find money na dey many for years now we are saying Odunia we are not catching on to before the say how do you be around to believe my baby I mean say in some I said no that is no me can do that is not to believe come na go na dey na na no be ready be around I do say na so ya na expose na na so na Ghana ho akosi sai edi expose na go ma obi ahu Ghana ho na me kwa dem si obi ayi boni na so mra me kina o ya di ni o ya wa yo na mra me ni wa me wa me si pada ni ma wo go de me ya juma di obi afo mra na so mra me ni bi a e don say I tell us edi no say that is very say ada la ku wa no se no ga fa to ya ku wa go ba ko di brabo Ghana bra de say ku wa de make match na because the problem is not make a man and so go them on not going to internationally or international criminal international corrupt mayor la friend Mahama it is a problem na it Mahama won the sector to you are can be fact mo and I can ko na ta ta ku ya ma mi na me ka na me na so me no ba se na ko bo ka to se na dem ya na bu na tu che no mo che a ti bo de Ghana fo no na wo be shaw na bo ya ba ti nka why
that's bro now we made the deal Maxwell Sibo but I na call last call na me yeah
hello
yes hello Sibo
hello
yes Sibo
yeah.
Kaza
Good evening,
evening Sibo
yeah me chair political job busafu na me chair obia yeah for the number say kaka kafa Dr. Bawumia the work in Japan so protest no so I think I been abana ko tie no mo nto mo ate na mo na still mo kan te mo a so mi to so bia e be ma me na pen man back no so we be kaya Very flow programs. Now we show say and very flow. And I brand catch yourself. I'm what you say okasa all that I say so. Now I say my new two things. If you need and I got so my no sister already support to about me and Canada so the baby will be okay. And I brand to know my minister of Kano. I show so. On do my ministry to show you my minnow. I'm not my new two things. God did to so on my back and so free. So the guy so now. Mekai. So to brand yeah, what a nonsense. That may come question some na there on me for the casa na cheno. No about me can do support to be the way we got. Philip, say na ya danku that again. Obwa, say no makuru mu pa de ka ba o me nsu. Because ba o me nsu e no mu nya karata. Eno mu nya su boy e na ma mi uko kata o Okoba station so ma ba tin so wa uko kata Okoba TV so. Na Okudzeto na nado de na about me yini na mko akaso se bino na nado ku say e bibi e de ne ko shopping makoto bibia akoto suit dia se ntem ma me permit me bia ro kasa se mu e fa so be na wo so na do mo nya no do mo kala mo kasa me na da me kan program so se kan de Japan se ba onia and ni ni to for 2028 we ba onia na tabeba it is about me on pa ye am about me na Canada ti ni amadi anomaly say omo ba abro am about me alusu a na Canada obeto akoto afichim Canada to won bi ndida ko se about me amba e pa dia na obi no beba and about me so you run me to whether Asante region whether Votal whether Data Q we be support you na the nyina ya pene say on for obi run me tia o she obetumi apeni 2008 na nadu ye same state de ba o nya ba no na ba o nya politics ni bia e to doni na ko na nadu ko na ko e juma ni na e tira ma yen ti ni 2008 ma na nadu greye it is 2022 election year the young vice president ya money media almost one na ma wo she awu se ba o nya na baby o so ko be ko campaign na won di ba o nya ki se akoko bi ni ma kenu na yen baby a run me to be bia no ye support. But you have running media or Dronwa or Bishop. I'm up to do too. I also put on a drum or the back about now. When we have running media, what but tie at office. That's it. Yes, I want to meet you. That's one minute. Bye bye. Council. That's it. Maxwell Sibu, any attaining canon. Let's call her. Hello. Yes, sir. Hello, Philip. Yes, sir. Yeah. Nana host to me because of 200. Yo, Chairman Yanko. Okay, then. Patron Yanko. Yaton Kappa. Okay, nothing. Honorable King supporters, not alien. Me TV na any mama share. Party a when you are party back. One macrana on I can see there's no Okuna is 50 and 10. What to party maybe and can people kind of 50 in Yabuki. We need over money cry and the share we support me. Any bring and the same supporters more. Or maybe that. On continue platform this one. I think the can after only people. When we say question only people. Women only buy with a purpose. Yeah. Now the last time could come when that ko and tika kaka when you train by me. Okay, now in platform this one. So when yeah, we can see that happening there. If you tell me only this no, to be certain for me, so we should do something to time. Either Indian Catholic. Then the master observes if you tell me only this time, only lacking one franc. Only lacking one franc. It may be Aquana, also that you mean that you can everything. Aquana must start for you know. And then you know back because Nansa is saying Nansa. Well, maybe because the penetration Nansa in answer Naka will be platform. So the way I walk we are presenting Roma, no blogger in this country, and also no Ghanaian blogger can be compared to never on social media. Because maybe what you
That's it.
because we're presenting Roma accurately, just only a factual. Everything is on point. But that's why the Yoba, last more can not agree if you not point back to and once also community. If you need anything you want to speculate, actually, video camera, honorable, movement, no, but trying to use your speculating, and anything, and a message, and a way and so additional about causing allegations, evidence on the value of the family, and the utility to use evidence. Anyone and go for you. If you know, and you could TV and social media and could change that, okay, and I'm not saying, and you want to change that, or you of the secret, because you have to be 15% here. Not all manner and in the comment crown of our women and for the area campus. It's really good secret. It's necessary. Almost is almost morning call everything. When you see the answer on my team, so on the car, Ukuma up in the back. Someone has on the car, on Granuma, on count, a woman call, almost former Akoko and Nakoko, if woman call now from that, because dear, on the crowd block, and the very position is up on now that if woman call on my bike, maybe
Amen.
I guess you saw because we have a number of number of one the Baumia arm the president, and your own candidate, on one.
No. That's it. No. Yeah, be wrongly. Patrol. Maybe. Next one, you go. Yes, sir. Chairman. Next one, you go.
Oh, you're from Supremo.
Mr. Supremo, you go.
Yes, I'm not. Nothing car. Nothing to with a topa.
But Unim be Kenyan Supremo. Unim.
Latina. Kenyan Juma Abaya Juma since 2004.
Supremo Patrol train. Me pesa where the audit low and a kakra because am I feedback. It's the audit low and a kakra to okay, Patrol. Medasi I feel them kasa.
Good. Then I started Abaya Juma of Ghana since 2004. The Ghana about US 2022 until I'm meeting it to read a kind of sample. 2013, episode 2016. Ghana Abaya Juma Ubian were Abaya Juma of Ghana. Oji Akatwentum. 2016, 2013 to 2016. Ubian were Abaya Juma of Ghana. Oji Akatwentum. Let's be the cooler. Afisu December money at the 100 Ghana. Account pay home. January Naira. Today, we Ghana Juma for still almost support to NDC and then normal NDC go. Joma Hamabium. Not many at it. Me surprised that I say, go you more Ghana. Only Asuma Maker, you will pay slips no go. Cola near the account 100 Ghana. From 2013 to 2016. Now, 2017 to 2019, the kind 2017, the Kufa Dubai, or to 12%. Ghana's doing the
in 2017.
In
2017.
2014. Yes, 2017. You're paying 12%.
12%. Okay.
2018, 10%. 2019, 10%. From 2017 to 2019. There wasn't any demonstration. Ghana said teacher force a demonstration, nurse force a demonstration. No. Until COVID by and also teacher for Ghana you might feel dear to assume almost 1 year after COVID. And let me Yakra will say, on my parent a bit TV so catch you in our say. afọ economy ni de kwan ye be fa so ayi na ye be mana bounce back ne be me ni pe wa yi tin fa number ne Ghana for free sa comment na ama na mu use covid against ya bai okay ono ko dan chen ne akufu aga bai na di echiri pa na uko ye ba no agree planting for food and jobs uko in warehouse about 80 warehouses akese pa nyanketwa
Gina ho
warehouses for
Minia train me patro train unim say we sorry say me interrupt too why but information a woman no very vital unim say in our manifesto you can say be one district one warehouse NDC for say enya no kre na yensi warehouse ba kupo wo say wo where they are buying a cheap meaning say where to find okay but where the chire I will catch as a warehouse on Kwa Kufuado Esinu Beye 8 warehouses. Are you telling us that? Yo. Okay, let's keep it going.
They should tell me I'm lying. No crap American. You're working for planting for food and jobs on Kwa. Now, free education may cock up fear about beer to say me. I know you come back, no me about per second. And also, as a Yama, almost Tonona, and you will be few crank. I am telling you about this time, I also be a who could sell best school. I went to a quick up to 4,000 per term. SHS. Due to tell Yama, yeah, what's your 4,000 Ghana, not more at the account, and then I could buy a fat or form of feeding. Still, Ghana for you see you here. Hospitals, me dear buying into meaning. Ya kwa konsoko a hospital kufuwa estati. Ya kwa ko tepa hospital me can't be the kudiano. A buy hospital kufuwa estati away we nara. A buy atwaso and we almost all of them. And so no longer umoko is free. So you know we are left. Still regional hospital is where America say, Omuguso, and you're crying 90% complete. You know, look, we are better say Kufaga by a failure. Now, we be a win in Yaoka. A Kufaga by in failure. And there's no way your mama bet with the by after Kufaga by home. And then there for a fact, will be only your mama and I got a bit of a cat so only. You know, but I'm telling you, you are buying. Now, you are buying to tell me because say you feel so alternative in the you before food nearby. Who's either a MPP with DATS or Mocha or Lucy and Lucy 2024. Look, a new news, a new history. British 8-9 years history. If you more near history, I'm the master this year.
You me patcho man last question na maybe sa na fi we na meja o mayako. Me patcho so we should put it on record say Mahama time we adwuma wo Ghana na o ka kire say yanto adwumayefo government workers yanto o market to yamuda. You are sure of that say one with the government na chi na ko be e ba no 2013 to 2016 no increase.
You are more Ghana be also no much as you so no cooler.
And a cola to say 100 Ghana.
Me pieces I yes me pieces like me travel pictures. Let me send on all the issue.
Me patcho you me da say entino we both first government Mahama and was saying who Akufo-Addo de and a wa this angrofo ni na chi
and started the buying Kufuor 2006 na me the chimini at buying because of the agreement are buying the area of responsibility. A responsibility so to me the throughout upper west upper east. Into me Mahama so 2012 we did and and no Daniel no will be a second joining the animal so American or Daniel no guy you cry you did it been feeling at the country you be do burger I think it is if you make Mabubu and a president a Kokobesiama 2012 as I'm making. You know, me, I buy my dear Kufado, so I keep in America. Ghana for me mistake. Namukoko to Mukala TV. Kala TV no class, so a slim round be Mukofa, a Tikopo black and white. Which I am the one sabon a pam Wakati and say, or no, or you Gyamfi, you know. One I'm open my mano, and I'm aware with free simply and pat, no person with the bar. As a moya, what did you may be? You know, the carnival.
Medase,
And I must say,
Medase pa, and I'll be calling you. I'll be calling you more, cause me and I'm a pay. One more normal bang action. No, come on, do one more qua. Say, hey, Omuko saw the Amoka home. One more opinion Moka home. One more good breaks Moka home. Nini na Moka home. Na ya me deso say. O serve Kufuor, o serve Mills, and I also serve Mahama, and I also serve Kufuor. So you have served all the 4 presidents, you know, that we have had. Thank you so much. Why?
And we didn't question now, so quite a political coach, and then you know, when you saw on you cover me. That should be all the better one can as the chief of staff. I mean, bigger as a picture.
And I mean, you, me a Canadian, no man, chief of staff. Canada bookie, me fan to. Now me magic Ghana card. Ghana card then is for sentiment, okay. But then I'm a parent of every family. Yeah, we just want to work and see Ghana work again. We just want to work and see Ghana become what it's supposed to be. Sister Aisha, I want the last call I'm for my permit time, no, but this particular, you know, I mean, Memfa, Sister Aisha, I'm not just say no, no, and Fred, Ubi Abe Fred, you Memfa. Apart from Sister Aisha, I'm why? Even your baby girl, Uncle to say. Miss Evening, Uncle to say you. Miss Evening, Uncle to say. Major also. No, your pa. Nancy obey. Oh, quite, you are called dog. I feel I will come.
I got the American and Uncle Push.
Amen.
When Uncle on your okay. On my wife, you be a wee, you are non to super good. Yeah, Bally can be, and I'm not at some okay. And Sammy you. Or you say, or the bomb certificate, see baby. I'm a agent. If you say, I try to whatever, but say, one who will from someone who will be a 10. I mean, quite see a papa on so you as a lady pick a camp to be. Okay, is that the mom who bomb? Is that the one year yama? And they say they are no made none of the year, you know, of the part of Mamma you working. Why in a kind? Why in a same entity for be a home? Why in a car that don't wait that be Fred ticket here? They tell me, oh, and I'm a you, Mamma, back in a real boy. Oh, me too, yeah. Oh, me too, yeah. You say, Mammy, pay me.
My babs.
Oh, that I've been me having this I say, who by the class where you boat or say, oh, only on that program, or Mama, I'm in a crowd voice and a crowd move, yes, you not know, or Lord, the Opesama program, no day. Me real for it, me real for it. Me real for it.
That's the one I'm more around who Aisha. Say Momo Crana, Momo Crana, Momo Rahua. Mea, me fan, me precope. Sebe, and near maybe chile my dream swa, na me freno, and then the casa. Now, officers, a me to side, then a bay me. Not just say, ba, political zone, and I say, baya, obey, yano. Sebe, only a medini ye, and now come a permanent de buy. Because I come a permanent de buy, and can no matter what the king says, we will stay together. But it's okay. Yes. It was a hidden agenda, but yes. We didn't know. Yeah, we didn't know. And sister Aisha, what do you say party back up? Party back for 7 years. Ye ni na ya no back say one more dear. For 7 years, ya tina ha ya kon huntinti ni ya bruye ni di atem. And then the almost say there be the almost better catch kan ni na na e tro omo shame on them. Make I pa.
Canadian second choice about me.
No boy. Mama Babs or Dada, no boy.
Now, you know, America say, a woman support to Kennedy, Bawa and Renia. Baya, now, one day, a corner ban. Bayasino. Think when you not come on, minute Casano or Sasia warrior, you got better to oh, yeah, my radio. What for 2 funds, ready, interest out for one time would do papa you at them. What to say, you didn't do a chico. Oh,
and now we have said, so Bekaya, a brand cases we call no. Me and Mrs. Evelyn, ya say a corner bar, say or no name be shoe. A corner ban me be shoe, na me tia say. Men na minim say ambush na no ma say today mommy, right? Into me call no say. So say my whole point was say to clarify stuff. Enunti Usha me question na me be say corner ban who to we obetra also be ndidi o papa atemu ana o se there be. Now yeah, maybe so many things. Afei ubehu in the question no or twist question be ma me say it is say the sinin na no mepa Kennedy chowa na bibia akoda na me say there be and I me say e dey na maka chere dey amaka ne say ogidi se ni buetu na all powerful sir. Why doesn't he go for his own political party? Now this should show everybody say Kennedy is weak. Mr. Papa no, he doesn't control Foco. Kennedy Japan does not control Foco. He doesn't control Foco. I don't care what any party leader will call me today to tell me NPP don't need Kennedy Japan to win. Fuck him. Fuck him. He is not God. He is not God. Kennedy Japan is not God. Fuck him. Muntia here, me say fuck him. We don't need him. He should not campaign. But Uncle say he will never become president if Bawumia does not become president. Kennedy, you will never see the throne if Bawumia doesn't see the throne. Don't follow some of your stupid followers and goof yourself to think that you are thank God. Fuck you. Kennedy in TDI. Madam, almost started attacking Bawumia, copying Sena and Yajuma. And I feel you almost Sunday bound no near and so. And all of it, we kept quiet. Mama Babs of all people, you stayed on my platform and told every political zone person, say, Marie Guedra Diano Yenimbote, Onya de Papa, Namam and Koshen. Meanwhile, she was lying. Oshanu supporting, they were happy. They were the ones swelling it. They were the ones swelling. I mean, Kasa, after 4 from Sa life now, Nanka maybe and one. Say, Yem Pennyphobi, I'm a ferry one more. Sister. Can someone maybe pro Diego? Mr. Some of them, they will never put the camera on their face again. Who that the Fred? How competent are you? Kennedy be a court. We have all the evidence. Who that the Fred? Come and tell me someone give me for evidence to go and help Kennedy Japan in court. Yay! Who that the Fred? But catch them and say, who needs an US guy? No, what US no? Someone frame me question up here say. Me na met to me handle Kevin Taylor. And to me find information I'm what Kevin Taylor who ni na mamo. Kwasi afokwa. Nanka me Jimmy Nanka me so me de sa information in na ama mo. There be when kwa de enfan che. Charlie mama me free so na anhwe ya wan hwe ana na kwoti afa so. But fuck him. I don't care. All of you can say what you want to say, but fuck him. We don't need him to win anything. Please. We don't need him to win anything. I mean, Obi or no Nijina wa sebi or no Jane say a president is by gift internet. So more gift in the Bijina Babe train you me. Say fuck him. Abana ya tuwe your candidate didn't win. If you don't agree, don't vote. Nobody is begging you to fucking go and vote. Nanka mo candidate no or ye strong wa and can no journey ni nanko akwoti the party. Ala na akwoti the party anameboa. Ala na akwoti the party nti anko gidi pass or ye strong no nanko no so ekogina. Enyo no no di nka say we obema show down. Ultimately no because on him so free MPP man he's finished. I dare Canadian Gabon to survive 1 year without being part of away MPP. I dare him. And I have my money already. Yet you will come to US and ask people to pay $1,500, $1,000 just to see you. You are there busy promising people positions. Now, Kakwasiabi to say that the Fred be so no baba communicator. Born no brofo kra we what. Or no that the Fred the tikondo no brofo. Yes, I'm calling your name today because you are a fool. You are a very foolish idiot. And it hurts me. Say I saw you as somebody I could learn something from. Sana we a fake. Yeah, town for you don't ask in Ghana. Kurasini, I wouldn't even rules. Kurasini, I wouldn't even rules. Kochi Trini don't ask the yeah, China, Ghana for China. Why? When I ask who the Trini don't ask baba, wouldn't baby or te, who a baby, ye so wumu, na baby away a Germany, and I know me did do at them. Make question, Bejina Akoma, who take a cracasano. Well, fuka kraka kondono me betina ha e defend woko what akwasia the greedy bastard like you, that friend. A greedy fucking bastard like you. 4 to 7 years, everything was good about Bawumia until your stupid stomach got in front of you. Now Bawumia is nobody. Bawumia and the president, Kennedy will not even get close to any seat. I'm promising you this. Abodam papa, obi dear old man and Koba, oh dear, we also come and gather. Asiakwa, who could 31%. 31% say obi onu ukura 60% no embre no asema wa ukura 30%. Wa bua ma me pa wate. Kwasiafo chale yapon. Why? There be ene we ya mompaye. Bye bye. Why? Me damuni na asema amutumi be hwe ye bi obi anche ma me. But fuck him. Fuck him. I don't really care because I don't know. They say piss me off to the fuck match. This whole Kennedy thing no piss me off too much. Jimmy Sam no way no. Aden say who there say who we nya dey say. Say who amba who hot there and everything to destroy. Who the fuck are you? Who you fine? Atie for bye bye why? Yeah. Nana usu to form sorry why penny for no be so Jubilee House one fan chairman second lady office more fan chairman. Just that this guy is fooling around too much. He's allowing his stupid supporters to fucking urge him on to do stupidity. Asiakwa, who the fuck are you people to come and determine who takes MPP to opposition or who doesn't take Jimmy Semkwa? Drew me so work. Kumasi in APA. Why you got to abandon when you're 10%? And then 10% to vote to 10. I baby did not buy a catcher. I say we all should give it to you now. Baby. Cobra phobia, a bebo mom crubum. Asiafo. Charlie, bye bye. Are you no crowd here? Me to me and the idea. God, the aircon one and one and say. The best say. The best say. Yo, Pacho Mama, let's mate. Why? Pacho Fachame, please, sorry. Stephen, Chairman Fachame, why now? This guy, you know, like the way I see Pampan on I say, what the fuck does this man control? What does he control? What the fuck does this guy control? Because he's braggadociously talking shit and he has money to hire people to kill people. Fuck you. Come and kill me. I'm in Toronto, Canada. You have people here. Let them come and kill me. I beg you for.